I seem to be one of the forgotten ones. The ones who people call dirty, smelly, and I don't know what else they call me. Suddenly, I hear the sound of footsteps. Hope filled inside me, my back straightened, my eyes lightened, and then sadness struck me. As the 1,529 careless person walked straight past me. They didn't even notice me. Whoever it was, they didn't even care to look into my teary eyes and say hello. Do you need $1? All I want is somewhere to sleep, to wash, to eat. That's all I want. My whole life, it's been my dream to have a family, a home, maybe even a few kids. Now I just thought about it, and I would like to have 2 little people to talk to. I hate being alone and having nowhere to stay. I get so cold and lonely out here on my own. Hang on, do you hear that? So, before I go into my presentation, I'm going to give you a card, and you a card. And for a second, I want you to think about what it means to have a home. And write that on that card, and I'll take it. What does it mean to have a home? What does home mean to you? So hi, my name is Jheanelle Kelly, and today my topic is on homelessness, on the problem, the cause, and the solution. Now, according to the Oxford Dictionary, home is a permanent place of living where you have family. But I looked it up on the Real Simple magazine, where homeless people said to us, home isn't a place, it's a feeling. Home is being around people that drive you crazy 1 minute, but will always be there for you. According to the National Healthcare for the Homeless Council, a homeless person is an individual who lacks housing, who stays at a supervised public or private facility, or who lives on the streets, shelters, and missions. Now, according to HomeAid.org, 3.5 million Americans are homeless each year. 1 million are children, and over 300,000 children become homeless each year. Now, we are victims of judging homeless people, because for one, this morning I was walking and saw a homeless guy with his son, and my presentation today is on homelessness, and I didn't even stop to say, do you need $1? And so we are victims of judging people because we immediately think that because you're homeless, you did it to yourself, or you did drugs or something like that. But when I researched it, loss of jobs was the main reasons why people became homeless. And according to the National Council of Homeless People, 35% of people were homeless because of loss of jobs, 15% because of high bills, 13% because they were evicted by family members, 11% suffered abuse at home, 11% are incarcerated, and 10% because of change in family status. Now, I wanted to explore the pros and cons of the government contribution to homelessness, and I realized that the government is actually doing way more than I think for the homeless than I knew at first. And they have the open door policy. They have contributed 1.5 million investments in rapid rehousing, shelters, community centers, and the cons also of this is high tax, high rent, and of low wage paying jobs. Now, some solutions to this is you can have community centers where you do job training, advocacy for families at risk, new enrollment for shelter, and support housing units. Now I could take your card. And to them, a home is a home. Okay. A home, whether it be a mansion or a box, must have some modicum of love, romantic or platonic. That's a nice one. A home is where you have someone to love, comfort, safety, support. Home is a place I go to feel love and comfort. Home is a place of smiles and happiness. Now, if you remember the story I told you at the end, at the end, he heard a car. Suddenly, excitement jumped into him. They're offering him a place to stay, to wash, to eat. It's a dream come through for him. What this could mean is a home. That is bye-bye homelessness and welcome happy new dream. My past life, I was homeless, but now I'm happy. There is hope for homeless with your help. Sometimes it's easy to walk by because we know we can't change someone's life in a single afternoon, but we fail to recognize is that kindness goes a long way. So after this presentation, I hope that when you walk past a homeless person, you don't have to give them your dollar or your $5. Just think differently about your situation. You don't know it. But because the mindset that you have towards them, that's the first step to the solution of homelessness. Thank you.